Karakin.is. The fifth playable map for Battlegrounds. Karakin is a 2x2 km island. Karakin is the first map where Battlegrounds implemented a black zone, where the layout changes every match. This island only features 64 players. It small, fast, and dangerous. Expect the tension of Miramar combined with the pace of Sanhok. I am keeping this map in number 5 because it needs a lot of optimization. There are a lot of landing glitch in this map. And the highest scope available for this map is 3x, which is not good at all. Using bolt action rifle with 3x magnifier is hard. And there is also no grand. You can only find sticky bomb with it. You can't kill enemy. As it is small map, it is hard to guess where the enemy is camping. Tip for this map is to stay on high ground. You will get a lot of advantage over enemy. I am keeping Sanhok in number 4. Sanhok is a dense island full of trees and hills. Rivers split the island into 3 major sections, so players will have to assess the risks of crossing through water or over one of the island's many bridges. Sanhok's size and available loot lead to a much more hectic and fast-paced battle map. Sanhok has this type of weather: clear sunrise, rain, fog. If you are looking for early game fight and some early kills, Sanhok is the map for you. But if you are pushing rank, I won't tell you to play this map. By the way, this map is great for campers. You won't even know some great snakes will send you back to lobby. In weather of Sanhok, it is very hard to spot snakes. So if you are playing this map, be careful or the snakes will kill you. Major landmarks of Sanhok: Cave, Bin, Bootcamp, Camp Alpha, Camp Bravo, Camp Charlie, Docks, Lakawi, Monai, Nakam, Resort, Tambang, Temple Ruins. Liveik is in number 3 inches my list. This small map intense fights as there is not much surface area to run away and hide, and amazing loot all over the map. The Liveik map has a unique terrain that makes players confused about their surroundings. The game lasts only about 10-15 minutes, with a maximum of 52 players. It is a great map. A lot of bots also spawn on this map, so you can get more kills in every match and get a good KD ratio. For maintaining KD, this map is great, but for rank pushing it is not that good. You will not get much plus points in this map. Some tips for Liveik are: kill but don't always loot. It is best not to loot from every opponent you have killed in the Liveik map. It is better to stay undercover and shoot from a distance on a dangerous map like Liveik. Avoid the vehicles. It is best to avoid vehicles as chances of encountering enemies are higher here. Plus, you do not really need a vehicle on the Liveik map since the map is a small. It is the best to jump when you are about 400 meters from your point on Liveik map. Now, Miramar, one of the best map, that's why it's in number 2 of my list. Miramar is the traditional 8x8 map size with more of a desert theme. By sheer land mass, it is the biggest map in Pubg, with the vast majority of the space being filled by land and a couple of small cities. Its rough terrain means off-road driving is more difficult, and the lack of trees make for a sniper's haven. From my opinion, it is the best map for rank pushing. You can land in a safe location and reach top 10 easily. For Conqueror, pushing it is very best, as it has less hacker than other maps. As it is a big map, the surviving time is more, you will get more plus point. You can get kills and also can survive for a long time if you have good skills. Tips for Miramar map are: 1. Grab a vehicle. As Miramar is one of the biggest maps in PUBG, vehicles is very important for movement. 2. I always recommend staying away from crowded zones at the start, because it is very easy to die, no matter how skillful you are. 3. Now, since I don't recommend going to two big towns at the start, we have two good alternatives for the northern part of the island: Military Camp Campo Militar and Cruise de Vale. Military Camp usually stays far away from the flight path and it is very hard to go there on foot, so this is a good spot to collect gear in peace. Plus, since it is a military camp, you can find lots of high-quality weapons and armor. Cruise de Vale is the next best thing if you cannot make it to military camp, and it is closer to the main roads, so you will have lots of alternative paths once you are done with looting. If you are stuck with the southern part of Miramar, prison will be your best option for high-quality gear. However, it will also be more crowded than the other. In number 1, the best map of PUBG, Erangel. PUBG's original map, Erangel is an 8x8 island whose terrain ranges from open grasslands to tall mountains, with cities and towns mixed in between. 2 bridges connect the larger portion of the island to Erangel's military base, making for a dangerous route to and from the small island. While Miramar is equal in terms of land size, Erangel offers a much bigger playable ground. In other words, this is a big map that offers lots of different zones, a variety of loot, and dozens of rivals to kill. You can choose to start a firefight right after landing, or you can go look for a cozy spot while others fight. No matter what your intentions are, Erangel is a very large map for rank pushing, the ideal location to parachute yourself with a zone that is far away from the loot areas but still has a high spawn rate of vehicles, allowing you to quickly travel towards the concentrated areas while your opponents eliminate each other. But Erangel is almost everyone's favorite, so you will get a lot of hackers and pro players while rank pushing. So it makes Conqueror pushing a bit hard in this map. Bridges are an essential part of this map because they control direct traffic to essential regions of the map. Almost every game on Erangel will have a few players camping on bridges to kill people who are crossing, and so it is recommended to avoid them if you are not early enough. But if you want some early kills and a high KD ratio, Military Base, Pachinki, Georgopol are best for you. Some downside of Erangel are it have more hackers than other map, also less loot compared to Liveak and Sanehawk. And everybody knows this map very well, so everyone plays like a pro in it. But still, Erangel is T-Rex's favorite map. I know most of you like this map. Fans of Vikendi, don't worry, Karakin will only temporarily replace the snowy map in PUBG Mobile. It's still very exciting to see the 6th map for PUBG Mobile. Karakin is something different, a 2km by 2km map, and 64 players will vie for dominance upon it. Karakin launches in PUBG Mobile on April 7th, and Vikendi will only temporarily disappear from the game. This move does and seem to be a shock though. Vikendi been dropped from the PUBG Mobile esports tournaments for the first half of the year, PMCL, PMPL respectively. Instead, those events are using Erangel, Miramar, Sanehawk, and perhaps in the second half of the year, Karakin. That not confirmed though. With the Vikendi map leaving esports, it really sounds like they have been thinking about this for a while though. An isolated, northern resort island in the shadow of Mount Kresnik, Vikendi was home to a wide variety of attractions, businesses and villages. Vikendi is enveloped in dense thick forest, and another aspect of the island is its warm Mediterranean coastline and snowy mountains in the central area of the map. Tourists can look to the future from the Kosmodrome, travel back to the past and walk with the giants at the prehistoric Dino Park, visit the aging castle, or even take a tour of the winery. Vikendi is as beautiful as it is dangerous, and survivors treading these bitter cold lands will have to watch their backs even more closely, as the fresh snow is perfect for leaving behind footprints. With snow and the footprints that you leave behind or other players leave behind, the hunter becomes the hunted. The days are long on Bikendi, but it won't be long before the sun sets and the auroras fill the moonlit skies. The map is inspired by Slovenia to create the visual design of the map. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe for more. And I am not putting my Conqueror gameplay as this video is already too long. See you guys until next video.